Check this thing out. I bought this like 5 years ago. It's all jacked up because I dropped it so many times, but it's an electric unicycle. And originally I bought it because I thought it would help me with like filmmaking. I thought it would help me get like smoother shots when I'm running around with a camera on this. This handheld is so shaky, and if I have a gimbal, I could go much faster on this thing. And of course, it's got a nice big tire, and I kind of need it because I live in LA and our streets are absolute trash. But when I got it, I realized there's one big downside of this, that it's incredibly hard to use. My hands are always like, whoa, whoa, so I can't operate cameras on this thing at all. And I thought, oh, maybe I could use it just for transportation, but I realized I never use it simply because it just looks so goofy. Look at this thing, I look so dumb. Carrie, you want to try riding that unicycle? Up on and then lean forward like that.
This is really hard.
The reason why you guys have never seen this in my videos is because I never use it. It just collects dust in the corner of my room, and I've always wanted one of these. The OneWheel XR. And the thing is, they're kind of expensive. Like this one specifically, I think it's like 17 to 1800 bucks. And I wanted one so bad, but I was worried that it was gonna be something just like that electric unicycle where it would just sit in the corner. But yeah, I've had the OneWheel for a couple weeks now, and oh my God, I am in love with it. And by the way, this isn't a sponsored video or anything. I actually paid full price, threw it on my credit card, and the debt is still sitting there. But I definitely justified it by saying like, ooh, I'm gonna use it as filmmaker equipment. Well, my big question right now is how does it do with like a more professional gimbal setup? Now, this Movie Pro does an excellent job smoothing everything out, but it would be awesome to just get that one extra step and just get rid of some of that footstep. Oh my God, it's so windy. And also the ability to go nice and fast without having to sprint and being all tired, that would be awesome. But again, there's a pretty big risk in doing this. Oh man, that is a little bit sketchy. I should probably practice with like a much less expensive gimbal first. My heart's like pounding. By the way, I do not recommend doing this, at least until you're like super comfortable. But if you carry a red camera and crash the OneWheel, that's on you, man. But it is feeling really good. It's feeling like extra smooth, and I'm able to like very effortlessly move much faster than before. So very dynamic. Have you guys ever seen that video of that guy on a Segway who's holding the camera and then he like rolls up on a track and then trips and then like knocks over that athlete? That would be like worst case scenario. But I gotta say, this is like super convenient. For me, since I'm used to riding regular like this, meaning like my left foot forward, it's a lot easier for me to shoot to my right. It's definitely hard for me to shoot onto my left like that, just because I have to turn my body all the way. I'm not that comfortable riding goofy yet, so right foot forward. And at slow speeds, it's still a little bit rough. I'm like kind of wobbly, but I think that just comes with more practice. Woo! Bye, Jonathan. One of the things I'm realizing is so much fun to just like location scout. I'm always looking for cool spots to film. So instead of like walking around, driving to places and looking for parking, this is so much easier, and I feel like I'm gonna be able to find so many like really cool places. Well, I heard that once you get good enough with this thing, you can ride on and off curbs. So let's give it a shot. It's not so bad. Let's try going up it now. So the theory is that you have to pick up enough speed to get you going, and then you want to brake to lift up the front end, have the tire hit the curb, and then just push this side forward to try to get it over. Not happening today. Let's go to Vegas. NAB's about to start, so they should be announcing a bunch of cool tech and like video related stuff. Should be a good time. Let's go. Looks like Vegas is about 280 miles away, so we could take the Jeep or we could take one of the motorcycles. But come on, this is gonna be the most fun, right? This close to making it. Look, battery on the OneWheel's dead. Maybe this whole thing was a dumb idea. Stupid. Guess I'll just go back and get my Jeep. finally made it to the room. Aperture, you know, the company that makes lights, they're the ones that invited me on this trip. They hooked me up with this sweet hotel room and also had this waiting for me in the room. Yes, the sweet SKB case. Look at that. Some hats so I could do some representing. But hold up, what is this? Is this the dog from Up? I need to have a little word with the guys over at Aperture, but you're adorable, so I shall keep you. What day is it? So I went around NAB for the last 2 days and I brought this camera with me. I'm like, I'm gonna get so much coverage. I literally hit record on this camera like once. This is what I recorded. Who put that doll in my case? Who was that? Who the hell was that?
Who's hosting the panel, right?
Oh, I knew it. That son of a All right, so I got that gift package. I love the hats. I love the shirts.
Like, oh, did you really?
I love the light stands. I love the barn doors.
Yep,
There's one more thing in there.
Oh, what was it?
I was trying to figure out what son of a bitch did that.
What piece of shit? Thought it might be funny.
I'm gonna have to cut now.
Of course I gotta give this guy.
I don't even know what happened. What was announced at NAB? I don't know. It was all like a big blur. It was super fun, but also like crazy. Even if you're in Las Vegas, the best way to find out all the cool stuff that's coming out. NAB 2019. Oh, Small HD announced a new monitor. That's actually kind of cool. It can control the Arri Alexa. Why do I have this here with me? I don't know, dude. I was actually really stoked about that because like Arri, great cameras, but they're very much designed for use with a cruise. I feel like that's a big step of like taking like a cinema camera like this guy and making it a little bit more single operator friendly. Pull this off, just stick that monitor on there and almost use it more like how a Red is used. Right now, what I'm doing is so dumb. Oh my God, I'm backlit. I'm kind of underexposed. I have like one of the best cameras here. I'm a YouTuber talking about cameras and how to make your footage look good. I'm in my underwear in Vegas, just on the floor. I can make this video look so good right now. Like I have access to everything here. I'm propping this camera up with my wallet, so I kind of get a little bit of like a higher angle. Glare on the lens and all this. Am I gonna fix it? No, I'm exhausted. Canon Sumi Rays sound really cool. They're like ultra high-end lenses. It's a little bit softer. And that's the thing with lenses that's kind of hard to explain. It's like, there's some lenses that are designed to be nice and sharp. And then there's a lot of lenses that look unique in a way, and it's not necessarily sharper or better, it just feels a certain way. Sumi Rays seem like they kind of have this like vintage look. They're full frame and they're fast. Speaking of aperture, they did announce a 300D Mark II, which actually seems really awesome. There's a lot of features that they just keep adding onto their lights to make it more versatile and user-friendly. And it's almost like an HMI replacement. It only draws like 300 watts, and they did make it brighter by making the LED more efficient. They just keep stepping up the game, so that's awesome. And they did give us a sneak peek at some of the new stuff coming out. For example, if you've been wanting like an Arri Sky Panel S30C but couldn't afford it because they're expensive, keep an eye out on what Aperture is rolling out in the near future. Promise you, cool things coming from Aperture. I'm filming a video with Maddie and I'm supposed to meet with him in 5 minutes and I'm not ready. I'm on the floor. Oh God, this is gonna be so ridiculous. Me just like walking down the hallways with this thing. So check out who I just bumped into in the elevator.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
How much attention do you think we're gonna draw just by like walking around the strip with this thing?
A lot. Yeah, once we tried shooting a vlog on the Red and everybody just went like this and like kicked us out of places. Yeah, the moment your camera gets this big, people get really intimidated by it. Yeah. So, you know, it's like having a giant rocket launcher on your shoulder.
Thanks for carrying my camera all the way down. Bye. Wait, where are you going? I heard there's this restaurant called Subway.
What's that?
They have like sandwiches that are like, and they're pretty big. They're
Subway!
Subway, yeah, they're so good.
Hold on a second. Are you driving and vlogging?
I can't even see in front of me. This whole camera is too big for that.
I'm not sure how I feel about this, man.
Do you ever used to be the type that would take all your luggage and just like try to carry it down yourself, or do you always just use bell service?
No, I always carry myself.
You carry yourself?
Yeah,
oh,
finished man can't be bothered to
really?
bother other people, yeah.
I used to be the type to carry all this stuff myself, but now I just get bell service all the time. And
Fancy man. Man.
It's, my life has changed. It's like the best tip I ever leave is just like, here, just take it.
You have like a million boxes of beer back there.
Look how full it is back there.
Oh my gosh.
All right, food time. I should probably stop vlogging before I crash. All right, we just finished filming a video for Maddie's channel with this beast. So yeah, make sure you keep an eye out on his channel to see what we filmed. But it's just about checkout time now, so we gotta pack all this up and get out of here. How you gonna fly that thing? There's no wind.
Oh my gosh, there it goes!
Let there be wind! You want to ride with a friend, but you're too poor to get 2 OneWheels? All you need is a little dog leash, and then you can just ride a skateboard. Here we go.
It was awesome. Can we get another one, please?
It's fun, huh? Dylan and I are both training for the marathon. We're gonna run it next year. Just kidding. Anyways, I can't end this video without riding up a curb, right? So let's try again. It actually went up. I almost died though. All right, so this guy's saying use your back foot to push it up onto the curb. So let me try that. The curb hop probably needs to wait for another video. How about we just read some comments instead? My last video was all about hitting that 300,000 subscriber milestone, so thank you guys. It's generally about what it's like having 300,000 subscribers, how it's affected my life, and how I got here. Top comment was from Slide Wreck Dan. For 500,000, you should have a green background. That's not a good idea, guys. Putting any footage of yourself online in front of a green screen is just bad news. Armando says, congrats, homie, let's go grab some sushi. You know what, Armando, just because I'm Japanese doesn't mean all I eat is sushi, okay? I love hamburgers, I love steak, but yeah, you know, sushi sounds great, so let's do it. Willie the Outlaw Chef says, can you please do a video on custom PCs for video editing? I am a Mac guy, but I am starting to look into the PC platform a little bit because you are able to get just so much more bang for the buck. So I've been looking at a couple of PC options. I've been talking to Asus about one of their power computers, so we'll see. Gene says, I'm not random. Title of channel is Potato Chip. I guess it is the most random channel name ever, huh? Ira says, Gene, now that you're 300K, are you getting a Jeep Gladiator? Oh yeah, I am. I don't even care that it's so goofy looking. Like, I really, really love pickup trucks. Just having that bed is just so useful in so many different ways. I heard they just started sending their first ones out to the dealers, so I'm excited. I should probably start making my way back before my battery dies. These things suck to carry around. They're so heavy. And that's why I went for this one, which is the XR, because it has so much range. They do have a Pint, which has less range. It's supposed to be a little bit more nimble on the streets, and it's under 1,000. So I think for most people, that's a pretty good bet. And Carrie really, really wants one too. So I might have to get a second one, or maybe even a third, I don't know. And if you're on the fence of getting one, like, get it. I've been on the fence of getting one for the longest time. Maddie kept saying, like, get one, you're gonna have a blast with it, and I am. This thing is so much fun, and I'm actually using it a lot. I already have 100 miles on it, even though I just got it not too long ago. And also, if you have any tips for me on how to get up a curve, leave it in the comments. I need all the help I can get. Hold up. I'm gonna do it, okay? It's gonna happen.